Hey YouTube, so last night when I was with Outreach, I basically just went out to see what spots out in Clearwater County were, and then much to us a good surprise, got to see the new Twisters movie, and I mean, sometimes it may not be correct, but you know, since the pandemic, like, a lot of restrictions have been put in place, yeah, but with minor sports, like, parents have to fulfill their obligations to the game, but if they can't make it, they have to phone someone else in. But like, but what they don't address is that some parents may not don't have any experience. They may know the rules of the game, but they may not know the scoreboard is what really the problem is. Yes, and because that's where I come in, because I take some time to practice, and then it kind of takes off from there. And today I'm meeting with my PDD worker and to discuss employment bridges, and but yeah, I'm kind of at a point in my life, where sometimes, my friends have kids of their own, but I don't. But maybe some people can't have kids, so I'm just gonna have to accept it. So yeah. So I think I have a feel. I think it's another thing that humbles me, is that sometimes like, you can't just. I've always been different. I've always been the black sheep in the family. I've always been the one that stands out in the crowd, and that's how and that's just the way I am. And so, but either way, I'm just, yeah, you know, it's like I keep saying, like, I keep thinking to myself, there will always be humility anchors that ground me. They remind me of who I was and what I may have become, had I not made those choices that I did, and I made so many mistakes, but the important thing is to just kind of learn from those mistakes and grow from it. So, and just be proactive, and actually do something, and so I'm not repeating those mistakes. So, I mean, a mistake repeated more than once is now a choice, and I guess that's it. That's all I can. That's all I need. That's all I need, is to remind myself that 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 I can be humble, and just sometimes it takes. Sometimes you need that deflated ego to realize is what the inflated ego thought of itself. Yeah, like, and that's just how that's just where that's where I need to be humbled and understand. Yeah, like I got, I, I gotta do all. I gotta really just do live my life day by day, and I mean, you don't, you only live, you only die once, but you live every day. Without living, your life is meaningless, and you know, I only wish I knew these things sooner. Otherwise, I would be living on my own by now. Yeah, so I mean, my girlfriend is just at the stage in her life where she should not be having any kids. Yeah, so I'm just being humbled. I just returned to being a student in life, and yeah, but, but other ways of having kids would be being like adoption or surrogate. There's always other ways, so it's another humility anchor that kind of grounds me. Besides, I'm better off not to risk any further genetic anomalies in this world. Because there's a whole bunch of other, like, brittle bones and all that. But women after 40 are at risk of birthing people who have Down syndrome. And an interesting thing about Down syndrome is that it kind of traces back to the Neanderthal age. The earlier humans that, like, they're basically like like we have evolved from Neanderthals to the Homo sapiens, which is what we are. But humans are always evolving, and as we evolve, our lifespan gets longer and longer. Like, I'm not sure how long I'll live for, but I'll find in humility and just living my life every day. And I mean, it's never too late to live that life. So, yeah, so, I mean, being a victim is just the ego being turned inside out, You feel like the worst things happen to you, you get dealt the worst cards and all that. But the humility just comes from accepting where I am and not seeing it as who I am. So that's all I can say right now. So, but maybe I'll continue this vlog tonight or later on today. I never know, but yeah. I gotta get some stuff done before I meet with my PDD worker and discuss further employment bridges. So, I mean, maybe remote work is becoming more prevalent nowadays. If I could do that, hey, if that would be an extra money buck in my pocket. So yeah. So I'll continue this later. So the meeting went great. So I decided I had the option of getting a different worker, or if I just go through a different agency. So yeah. So I went with a different agency, and I found out that the Red Deer Action Group actually provides services for not just employment, but also for, like, the necessary life skill almost to be able to be independent Yeah, it will. It, I think it will. It will. I'll perhaps make the process go a little bit quicker, because yeah, like the old place, the other place has just been such a dead end, and now I don't know what to do. Sometimes I don't know what to do or how to do it. I just need someone to explain how to do it, and yeah, like, and if there's no explanation, how am I supposed to know? But I mean, with some things I like, yeah, I don't need an explanation. But with some things that I do need, yeah, I do. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm just gonna stay at home and have a relaxed weekend and all that. So yeah. Then I'm gonna maybe phone my dad to see what he thinks of me coming down to his place and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. So yeah. Yeah, and you know, like it'll happen. It'll happen, and so I'm basically just yeah, like yeah. Hopefully hopefully in August, I'll be able to spend in about 10 days at my dad's house and have some adventures with him. So, anyways, that's all I have to say for today. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna wrap it up and just you know take it easy tonight. So till then, stay tuned for more vlogs.